of the Eucharist.
What's the Sacrament of the Eucharist?
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
You guys have really never heard of the Sacrament of the Eucharist?
Calm down, children. The Sacrament of the Eucharist is one of the sacraments of initiation in the Catholic Church. It's also known as the Lord's Supper, which you may have heard of before. It's a recreation of what it was like at the Last Supper with Jesus.
Oh yeah, I've heard of the Lord's Supper.
The purpose of the sacrament is to start your initiation into the church. An ordained priest or extraordinary minister can give you the Eucharist if you've already been baptized and practicing and believing in the real presence of Jesus.
I've been baptized and I go to church every Sunday. I want to make my first communion.
Just like me, I remember my first communion like it was yesterday.
Body of Christ.
Amen. I remember learning about the sacrament before I received it. That's when I learned all the essential elements.
Miss Natalie, what are the essential elements?
Well, in order to receive the sacrament, there must be bread, wine, and the Eucharistic prayer, which is also known as the anaphora.
I've heard of those things, but what does the sacrament really do for you?
I think it forgives venial sin and protects us from sinning in the future. It nourishes Christ's life in us and encourages us to pray for the unity of all Christians.
Yes, good job, Mary. It also strengthens our union with Jesus Christ in the church and renews, strengthens, and deepens our love of God, our neighbors, and it commits us to the poor.
Wow, the Sacrament of Eucharist has so many benefits.
I want to make my first communion.
Me too.